Hope everybody's doing well. The Bible says, he becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. I feel like that's one of the most straightforward verses in the Bible. And, it just makes sense. The diligent person is the one that's willing to consistently put in the work over the course of time, whether they feel like it or not. And that's very important, because a lot of people want to achieve, certain things in their life, but they don't put in the work that is necessary. Or maybe they put in the work for like a week, but then they stop and they just stop doing it for whatever reason. Maybe because they expect whatever they're doing to just work immediately. They just expect, people are so used to with things like technology, like TikTok. People are so used to just scrolling, pretty much having whatever they want. If they want to learn anything, they can just really just figure out whatever they want to figure out at the press of a button, just by or just a couple, just a couple clicks away. They just go on Safari and they can just look up whatever they want to know, and it's right there for them. Instant gratification is a real problem, and people need to understand that there are certain laws that God put in place. People can't expect to start something and then see it, you know, grow into whatever they envision it to be in like a week or a month or sometimes a year or five, however long. It takes time. So when the Bible says, he becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, the Bible's talking to that person who, the lazy person, talking about the lazy person, the person that doesn't want to put in the work. Maybe they don't feel like it, so they're just not going to do it. That person becomes poor. The Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. And the person that doesn't work, they're not going to eat. It's that simple. And when the Bible says the diligent man will profit, the diligent man becometh rich, it's saying diligence pays. Even if you can't see it today, even if you can't see it next week, even if you can't see it in like a month, it's out there and it'll happen. It's true. I feel like that's such a good verse, just to, it really just signifies the importance of work ethic, putting in the work consistently. You don't have to see the end. And one thing I watched in the video recently, it was talking about the fact that the journey is what really makes everything. Like that's the reward. The journey is the reward. The end result is not the reward. So many people are fixated on the outcome. And what the video talked about was those that are successful, they become successful, they get whatever they want, then they set another goal. Because now they have nothing to chase, nothing to strive towards, nothing to put their best foot forwards in order to achieve. He becometh poor that dealeth with us like him. It's a great verse. Have a great day.